What's up, everybody? It's Wade Universe, your master Easy and Nerdy, and welcome to a update slash video on this channel. And the update is that we are actually going to be changing the channel over from what it is into back to its normal route. So yes, I'm changing over from being a Let's Player, sort of like retro player sort of thing, and we're going back to my roots of being a nerd. Why do I think that this is a good idea? Probably because number one, it's that like it's the easiest thing that I know how to do, and one, I've been a nerd for longer than I have been a gamer. And truth be told, I've been watching a lot of more anime. I've been doing the cartoons. I've been doing different things before even the gaming stuff came in, and I wasn't really that big of a gamer. And though technically speaking, to this day, I am, but I'm not. It's sort of like a flip back and forth in between things. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to become a nerd vlogger. Now, whenever that something comes up to my nerdy appeal and it will have me sort of like drawn into talking about it, I still am going to talk about it. Yes, I'm still going to upload videos. 2, 4, 6 times a week, so that'll be on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I put a usual. I'm not going to change that schedule. It's really been working for me. So if anything will just happen, I will cut it down. But in the meantime, let's get into the topic of today. So we are going to talk about love after world domination, or as seen here on the website, it is called Koi wa Sekai Saifuku no Ato D. And what this is, it is a superhero romance manga. Now, the reason why I love this is that not only because there's a lot of like romance mangas out there, of course not, is that it is a superhero romance manga. And I guess people could say that technically it's the same thing with My Hero Academia. It is, but it isn't in a sense. I mean, My Hero Academia is mostly focused on Izuku Midoriya and his upbringing, and what will happen to him as he continues to grow as a child, as a young adult into the superhero, because it's him narrating his own story. Now here it's completely different. So the plot of this story is that Fudo Aikawa, the leader of the squadron Dorado 5, aiming for world peace, and Sume Magara, a leader of the fighter's secret organization known as Gecko, aiming to conquer the world. The two have a deep connection that will surpass the walls of the organization. So basically, what I'm getting from this is that you have a superheroine who is playing the main role, which is kind of cool, and falling in love with a guy who is basically evil. This sounds a lot like Spider-Man and Black Cat scenario, or Batman and Catwoman scenario here. You have one person who's fighting for the justice of the world, and the other person who just wants to see the world domination. Now, of course, to compare and contrast the two with Spider-Man and Black Cat, it's sort of like an on again, off again relationship, and Black Cat never really wants world domination. She just wants to be a thief. She wants to be the world's best cat thief, capo group. And with Batman and Catwoman, it's kind of almost the same thing. Catwoman just wants to be a cat burglar. Batman just wants to save the world. So this could have some very unique elements in play here. Definitely, so to speak. I mean, for one, you have a lot that you can play on. You have a young superheroine who's up and coming in the world. She's the leader of a superhero group. So this has a lot to play on with her emotions. Should she do the right thing by joining this organization, or should she do the wrong thing and basically just quit her organization in order to be with this young man? And the young man had the same sort of thing. Does this mean that I can be with the woman that I want to be, or does it mean that I have to quit everything in my entire life just to go and attend to her over and over here? Can I fight with her? Does it mean that we can't be together? It's a very sort of high tense thing, which does remind me a lot of my favorite genre of the Teen Titans, the Wolfman and George Perez era. Because this was the same kind of thing that was going through Raven and Beast Boy when I was getting into them, especially in the Teen Titans 2003, I think it was, series, where, you know, Raven would date BB, but they'd have their differences. Beast Boy doesn't see Raven for what she is, which is the daughter of Trigon, the daughter of the demon. He sees her as the loving, cute, amazing woman that he wants to have by his side. But Raven keeps pushing him away until she realized he's not going to give up. Not until, she gives him some sort of free chance. And this is what kind of fascinates me. Now, this is going to be a shonen, I believe, weekly manga series, so this should be actually well regarded and well delved into this. I don't believe the website said anything else. Let me see here. Nope, no background, no characters. There is a review here that said I've been having an absolute blast reading this manga. It got clear. It got everything I need right from the amount of romance, progression, and the comedy in a way to make it good for the hardcore romances and casual readers. The story so far is pretty good. The progression is moving at a healthy pace. I'm somewhat glad, although I do hope that the manga goes for a decent amount of time. So do I. I wouldn't mind filler if they can keep up the fresh and funny, even explore romances and other main characters, which is something that they have already, which is something that has already happened. More of this, please. And the art style is, I'm not going to read more of that, but the art style, if you look at the art style, it looks really damn good. I have to say, if it's going for that romance comedy thing, sure, you can go for that, but it would not kill them. I'm just saying, the mangaka or the team working on this, it would not kill them if they were to go for like a more serious tone, if you know what I mean, later on, where both these men and women have to decide who is it going to be. Is it going to be the superheroes? Is it going to be the supervillain? Make your choices. And this is coming out in the right time when even Invincible is making its debut in Amazon animation form. So this is coming out rather in an impressive amount of time. So does this mean that she will date him? Doesn't mean that it will never come clear. One thing I would love to see in this, if I ever do pick it up and read it for myself in my free time, or even, browse through it online, one thing I would love to see in this is the situation sort of with Raven and Beast Boy, so to speak. Like, you can have this dude that works for Gecko be like this big and anticlimactic dude, and he's going to do something that will destroy the world, and she has to make her choice: defeat him or save the world. That kind of thing would be very much engaging, especially for readers at the time to really get into. And this is very interesting to me because, again, I'm a dude that kind of likes some romance things. The reason why Monster Musume is one of my favorite manga series that I've read is that it's not about the sexuality and everything. It's the comedy that really keeps it in. But there's also some moments where the comedy dies down and it becomes more of a serious tone. It's a thing that should happen in this manga as well. It's something that should be carried over to this. And I think that it is just really damn impressive for the fact that it should be something that everybody really wants to see, that everybody should get into. And I have to agree, for one, that this could be something brand new, and it could be the Teen Titans of manga, or even the Young Justice of manga, have, that relationship thing that strives through the relationship and gives them what they need and everything else. So Love After World Domination sounds really damn fun. It sounds like a really cool manga series to get into, and especially for being somebody that loves superheroes. This would be something that I might be into myself, that I might pick up into. I have friends that work in the manga domain, so this is really their territory to really look at and review. And if it is promising, if they are subscribed to my channel, or if they do follow me at Twitter, you guys need to let me know if this is like promising even for me to pick up, because I swear it does sound really, really cool, like having these two romances scenes. And anyway, do I think that the chapter up? I don't think so yet. It is up and new and up and coming, so I am really excited to see more about it, to read more about it, and to be more invested into the story. So guys, if you like these videos, please like, comment, and subscribe down below for more. And also, I will bring you guys more nudie vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, so don't forget that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay tuned for the Geeky and Nerdy with me. And just to remind you, this is Lazy Universe signing out. Until next time, guys.